Whoops. Hey, hello, ladies. I got me some. I got me some of the brown linen that I was waiting for to put these signatures in. So I thought I'd at least show you guys. I'm halfway done. You were there for the whole trip, and then I thought, oh my goodness, am I even going to get to see how simple it is to bind these things in there? So here they are. Hey Pam, hi Terry, hi Nancy. Just a real quickie to get these in and see where I need to fix up some. I'm going to put strips. Remember, we're going to put strips of something. I haven't done any of that since we were last together. I've been seeing all your bird pictures, Pam. They are so cool. I get excited when I just see the average birds that we have here. We have a lot of cardinals. We have blue jays. What else? Just the regular boring birds. But yours were so cool. And I don't have a pool that I can turn into a sanctuary, so that's never going to happen. They're just, and then you take such pretty pictures, you know. You have a real eye for that. All right, so all I did is, remember, we were getting these signatures together, and I just made the 2 signatures. So just kept it really simple. And most of you were with me when we were putting it all together. And I ended up, I think it was something like 9 or so pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it grew. Because that's what I'm always asked. How many signatures? I mean, how many papers? And I never put the same amount. It just depends on the chunkiness, the type of papers I'm going to use. It's never the same. I think it's kind of whatever mood I'm in. Oh, you guys, roadrunners. Oh, when I lived in California, we had roadrunners all over the place. They were the funniest things. And they acted just like the cartoon. That's what was funny, because they go, brrr, and then they'd stick the little tail up a few times, look around, and then run a little bit more. They're the funniest little characters. They really are. They're fun. So I'm just going to put one quick one in for you guys. That way, when somebody says, well, how are you going to put those? How did you put those together? I'll say, I did a really short little live video, and we put them in. Go back and watch them, please. Thank you. I don't know if I made a little, I don't think so. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I think I did. I made a little template. Usually what I do is, if it's short like this, I just go in and out and tie it. And that's what I did with these, because it's so short. And I usually go about 1 inch approximately. Again, it's never always the same. Hey Jane, how are you doing? But if you go 1 inch up on a smaller bind, like a smaller book, you're you know, pretty much it'll work. It just depends if you like that tighter feel. Okay, so I just did a little template, you know, the size, you know, that fits there. I just, like I said, measured up an inch and an inch, put little dots there because I'd have two, and then I kind of just use that as my template. So let's go ahead and put that in. Let me get a pencil or something to mark that. Well, we had a lot of fun yesterday, ladies. Some of you know that I had some ladies from Texas come up, and then another friend of mine that lives in the town next to me, and we had like an all-day workshop together, and we had so much fun. We laughed all the time. I'm not sure we got anything done, but we had fun pretending we got something done. That's all I know. Oh, yeah. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, we did actually get some stuff done. Well, I should say Sarah did. She brought, those of you that didn't see it, she brought these humongous, where are they? These humongous stamps. Hold on one second. They're right over here. If I can grab them from this side. Nope, I got to go to the other side. Hold on so I can show you. They were super duper cool. Oh. You can tell already, they're big. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They're a little on the large side. Wouldn't you say? Oh my goodness. So we did some test prints. Well, you can't see them because it's dark, but we did some test prints, and then like for 4 hours she printed on fabric. This is the test prints I did on the paper, but she did it on fabric, and oh, they came out so cool. Look at the box. The box. Oh, you know, I love my box. All these stamps she brought over. Is that cool or what? So anyway, she did fabric, and it came out fantastic. She did it on this canvas and some muslin, and yeah, I think those are the only two things she did it on. But boy, I mean, she was just cranking them out. She did strips a little bit wider than the actual stamp, so probably like maybe 5 or 6 inch. Yeah, about 6 inches, I would guess. And she made strips of that, and then she just stamped them continuously. Continually or continuously? Oh dear, I don't know. Anyway, she did that, and really cool, real cool. I know, Pam. Well, I love the bugs, but there's a lot of people that don't like bugs. So I thought, oh man. But I can't please everybody. But yeah, I would love to do the bugs. And especially with spring around the corner, right? When does spring technically start, you guys? I'm always off. In my I don't have a very good head calendar of when these seasons begin. Yeah, exactly. I don't want the bugs all over me or anything. Um, but I really appreciate first what hard workers they are, how intricate their bodies are put together. And for the most part, a lot of them are very, very colorful. And I think that's just really neat. And, except for the ones that chew up the plants, we wouldn't have very many plants if we didn't have the bugs protecting all the bad bugs. We got the good bugs and the bad bugs. Oops. It's already spring. Wait, it's not spring yet, is it? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. What am I talking about? I ask and then I tell you, no, it's not. Is it spring really? Really? Oh my gosh. Since the 21st, where have I been? I guess because we just got over a deep freeze here. It was like, I didn't think spring was that close. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it? What a goofus I am. That changes everything. I better get on the ball. I got to get a clip. I moved everything around, but I obviously didn't put everything close enough for me. So I'm going to have to put a little drawer or something over on this side for my clips because I use them quite often when I'm doing the journals. So that would make sense. Okay, so spring has sprung. Oh my God. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I don't like mosquitoes. And they love me. It's so funny. Here's my husband, here's me. And there's might be if it's midsummer here and we live close to a river, so we have mosquitoes. So they'll be buzzing around my husband. You can see them kind of fluttering around. But on me, they're quack, quack. They're biting me. They're landing on every part of my exposed body. And they won't even touch my husband. It's like he's, I don't know, he's got some kind of a barrier around him. Like he doesn't even exist. And I'm there swatting myself, and he's going, "What's your problem?" I said, "What do you think my problem is? I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes. What's your problem? Don't you have any blood?" I mean, oh, it's like he doesn't have any blood or something. I don't understand it. I mean, they're just sucking it up on me. If I swat it, blood squirts all over the place. It's crazy. It's insane. He just laughs at me. I said, "You must be deficient in something that, a mosquito doesn't even want to bite you. You must not have enough iron in your system or something." Do I eat more? No. Actually, ever since my husband's battle with all of his sugars and stuff, we don't eat bananas anymore because that is like putting spoons of sugar into your body as far as his body's concerned. So, and he likes bananas, so I don't even bring him into the house anymore. But before that, I think we partook equally when it came to bananas. I usually end up doing about 2.5, and then it usually almost always ends up being too much. But let's go ahead and go too much than too little. I'm still getting used to where I put my stuff because I tore apart my studio. It's like, okay, where's that? Where did I put that? Where are my scissors now? Well, see, there you go, Pam. I don't know. I guess it's something in our chemistry, obviously. I don't know what that would be, but obviously my husband does not have what they want. They just doesn't have what they want. And you ladies that last couple of days were asking about the Trashinichi, the Trashy journal things. They're in already. I put them in today. So just giving you a heads up if you were the ones that were asking about it. The cha-ching there reminded me. Ticks. We don't have so much the tick problem here. Oops, now see, this might have been short. It is a little short. Uh-oh. Of course, our animals, you know, we that once a month stuff we give them, it covers the ticks. So I've never really found a tick since we've lived here on our dogs, but I did find one on my pants one time, on the leg, there by the ankle. But I was kind of rummaging through some high weeds, getting some leaves off a tree at the time. So I guess I was kind of asking for it. I was kind of traipsing around. I probably shouldn't have been. And I should have been wearing something light colored so I could see them. I didn't do any of the things they tell you to do, you know, like wear high boots and wear something light. And I didn't do any of that. Well, I guess because I really didn't know I was going to stop there and grab from this tree that I noticed as I was passing by. So I can't take all responsibility. I didn't know I was going to be doing that. And I can't see the hole too well through this leather. Oh, there it is. Oh, it would help. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. Totally ahead of myself. So anyway, I was looking for back issues for Somerset Studios because I love the old issues. First, they were a little bit bigger. They had a little bit more information. And you know how everything old is new again. So I figure if I get the old ones, I can start a new trend, right? Because most people that are new to this, they won't have seen those things, and they'll just think, oh, look how brilliant Rosemary is. She came up with all those cool ideas all by herself, when really I'm just stealing it from the old Somerset. But anyway, so I'm always on the lookout for them, and I came across a nice little lot of them on eBay. So I negotiated the price down. Whoops. And it was accepted. And then I got them in the mail a couple of days ago with a really nice little note from the gentleman that sold them, saying that these had been his wife's, and his wife just loved them and would look at them all the time and could not stand to throw them away. And she had recently died, and so he wanted them to go to a good home, and he wanted to let me know that all the money was going to some animal rescue thing. And I thought, oh, how sweet. Now I felt bad that I had, negotiated down the price. Now, some poor dog out there is going to have one less meal because I wanted a cheaper magazine. Oh, well. Hey, I've rescued lots of dogs, so I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm not going to feel guilty. But I thought that was a sweet gesture of him sending the little note like that. I think it's really always cool when you get the story behind whatever it is. A simple thing like, ordering some magazines from eBay. You know there's a story, but you rarely get to hear the story. Okay. So that one is ready to go. Ta-da! And then if I want to put, well, I usually don't put all the frilly stuff in there. I like to give you all the stuff to put it where you want to put it because it should be your journal. And then I still have to make that little band we talked about one day that goes around there to close it and have that little closure, that little tie that we talked about. Okay, so we got one more to go. One more. Let's fold this up like it should be. Because remember, we only had, it was a small spine. It was just an inch. So that's why we just had the 2 signatures. Okay, let's mark this up. See, where is the center? That feels good right there. Anyway, one of the ladies that came, hold on, Kathy, she brought me a box filled with old sheet music. I haven't had a chance to go through them yet. I just saw like maybe 1 inch deep, and some of them are super old, so that's cool. I might be able to scan some of them. I have to look at the dates, but they were pretty old. Might as well cut the last one. We got 2 there. Oh, wouldn't that be cool, Terry? I love anything about architecture because you guys know that that's what I used to do. So I have a love for that. Anything architectural, basically. I really like. Now, I went over and gave Susan the link. I wasn't sure if she was up. Because they keep working her, and she has to get up early. And I mean early, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And last Saturday she had to work, so maybe she had to work this Saturday too. And they brought the tamales. We had tamales for lunch and we had tamales for dinner. So you know we are fat and sassy. There was no complaining from the crowd. And my husband can't be eating the masa or anything. But boy, that little boy, that puppy, he decided, I'm going to have one. I'll just let my sugar skyrocket. He never cheats, but he'll cheat for a tamale. You know my husband's limit when he eats something he's not supposed to. It was a tamale. Uh-oh, did I lose all my... Uh-oh. I think that's the last of it. One more pen. Where's my pencils? Uh-oh. Is that my last pencil? No, I don't think so. Yeah, he had me heat one up for him, and then he goes, oh, heat me up another one. say. Whatever you say. Because, in the old days, he could have, eaten them all night long. So to ask him just to eat one, oh my goodness, what torture. That's just, yeah, that's just plain torture. And the dogs had their nose up in there like, ooh, what are we smelling? We haven't smelled something that good in a long time. I said, sorry, puppies. You have to fight Richard for that one. Okay. Oops. It's already going to do it wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, no wonder. All that frou-frou stuff got caught. There we go. Hey, Janice. How's it going? We're just wrapping this up because my wax linen finally came in, so I figure let's uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do, people? Oh, I'm trying to go in and I'm supposed to be tying it off. I can hear you guys screaming at me. I can hear you saying, Rosemary, you already did that. Tie it up. Tie it up. See, that's what happens when Susan's not here. I make mistakes. Oh, she was stitching. Cool. Uh-oh. Good night, Terry. I'm just going to be on a little bit anyway. You're not going to miss nothing. Just going to finish stitching this up. I hope you feel better. Okay. You have one more signature to put in. And then that wasn't so bad. Boy, earlier today, my throat was tickling, my nose is tickling. I think everything on my whole street is blooming. I was like getting a total pollen attack. too quiet without Susan. Hey, Leslie. I know, Janice. I was just asking everybody, when does spring start? And they go, it's already spring. And I go, when did that happen? I'm just getting over the ice storms. I forgot. Well, no wonder we're having all these crazy, horrible tornadoes everywhere. Like, no wonder. It's spring. Hey, Suzanne. We're just finishing up. Trying to get this journal done once and for all. I think I did this one crooked. I'm not a very good talker and crafter, as you can tell. I can either talk a lot or I can craft a lot. I don't do both simultaneously very well. Yeah, Janice, that's right. Wear the mask out in the yard. Get all that pollen to go elsewhere. Get it stuck out there. Oh, I'm putting it up here. Yeah, because in the springtime, like the first couple of times that my husband mows, there's something different about, I guess, the spring grass or something blooming in it, or I don't know what. But that first month or so that he mows, he gets really bad allergies. The rest of the year it doesn't bother him, but he's had to resort to wear a mask the first month or two of spring, and then after that he's okay. But it's almost like he doesn't have asthma, but he gets like real short of breath and like an attack, And the first time it happened, he didn't know what was going on, because it's just been happening to him like the past maybe 3 years. And then we finally figured out, wait a minute, it's just when you mow the grass, and it's just in the springtime. So he just started wearing a mask, and that kind of almost took the problem all completely away. Okay. Can't believe it. But except for just making the little band, the little closure. Yeah, Suzanne, that's what the ladies told me. They already informed me. Rosemary, it's already spring. Oh, okay. I was educated. It's already spring. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I think these came out kind of cute. Especially when we put, if you put little tags, whatever you're going to do, or I have a few dried flowers, going to make a couple of tags to put in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, look, Pam. Look at the little birdie. How cute. He's saying, where's Pam's home? Where's Pam's home? I want to visit her. Anyway, we got to play with a lot of napkins, a lot of cool stuff. And I might get one of those bug prints, and I'll just like attach it with a clip. That way, if the person doesn't like bugs, they can just take it out. Oh my goodness. That's right, Janice. He doesn't need one more thing to deal with. He's got enough. Although I was telling the ladies right before you came that the ladies that came yesterday for the workshop, they brought the tamales, and my husband broke down and he had some. And for him to break, his own self-imposed rules, you got to know it's for a good reason. I guess a tamale is a good enough reason because he did it. All right, ladies, I just want to come on real quick and let you know. I told you guys I'd let you know when the kits were in the shop. They're in the shop, and US is going to have free postage because I put a lot of stuff in there, and I didn't want, because things are a little heavier. So I didn't want you to have to pay extra postage. So I decided I put them all in flat rate envelopes. And as a thank you to you guys for your continuous support, I thought I would just go ahead and pay the postage this month as a thank you to you guys. And if you're international and you're interested, I will pay, or I should say, I will reimburse you $8 of whatever your postage is, because that's the postage I'm paying for the US customers, is the $8. So I will reimburse you $8 of your postage if you're interested. All right. Any questions before we go for the evening? Oh, thank you, Leslie. Yeah, the bugs. You got to have a little bug with all this garden stuff going on. You just have, well, there's a little one, but these are substantial. They're quite humongous. See, Janice, they're kind of big. They're on the big side. Those are those block ones for the fabric. All right, ladies, thank you again. And I'm gonna make the little band for these, and then the next time we get together, I'll show them all done to you. I'm just not gonna make them right now tonight. Probably sometime tomorrow. See, Janice already got the names of the Beatles that she likes. Oh my goodness. All right, thanks again, and I will see you guys soon. If I'm in the mood, maybe when they're all done, I'll show them to you tomorrow. If I get them done. If not, then I will see you guys Wednesday for sure. All right. I'm just trying to read and talk at the same time. All right. Good night, ladies, and thanks again. See you soon. Bye.